Has the government done any modelling on what the impact on the real economy will be? Can we quantify what this change actually means on the ground here?
We believe that there are, significant improvements that will happen to productivity, and significant improvements will happen to the trade and exchange because of this change. And particularly, this change does not come in isolation with other, but it comes in the context of multiple reforms that were announced, and there are a couple and more a series of reforms that will be coming as well. And this reform and other reforms are all aimed to improve the competitive advantages of the economy in the UAE. We believe that this change will allow the companies to operate more comfortably with the world and with the other economies around the world. We believe that it will enable the UAE to attract talent that will be more, looking forward to have a more comparable work days and weekends with their home countries. We believe that the productivity will be enhanced in the context that the government have extended actually working hours, although it changed the weekend, but have extended the working hours.
What are the implications for investors in your view? For example, regional equity markets, and in particular the local equity market, trades on a Sunday. Is that likely to change as a result of this announcement?
I think the stock markets will benefit from this, because this will be, again, enable them to become more compatible and, with the other stock markets around the world. We believe that this will attract capital to their market in the UAE and will improve the performance of these markets. Remembering that the stock markets in the UAE have recently as well increased the number of hours they operate, and hence we believe this is all these reforms are all gonna help these stock markets and attract more capital.
Will markets still trade on a Sunday though, if Sunday is no longer going to be a work day?
I believe that the central bank, which is the government body that regulates the stock market, there is the stock market authority that regulates the stock markets, will be issuing details of how the market will be operating and how they will shift to this new reform that was introduced to the weekend and work days system in the UAE.
What I want to understand though is, will breaking ranks with the region help or hinder the UAE? And the question was, do you think Saudi Arabia should also enact similar measures as a result of this decision?
I speak on behalf of our government in this context, in the sense that we have studied this, and the decision that was made by the government was based on calculations related to our economy and how that value add will be materialized because of this reform that we're introducing. I'm sure that many will do similar studies and probably come to the same conclusion, and it will be always a sovereign decision that they can always make.